Hello and welcome back to Southern Royalty. I'm Shannon, your host, and if you was with me on the last podcast, then you'll know today is part 2 of the Hawaiian trip. If you wasn't if you didn't listen to part 1, I suggest you go back because it gives us a day-by-day agenda of what went on, and then come check this one out. But I'm glad you're here with me today, and I'm ready to get started. Now, I'm not going to lie. All I've seen is what I see on TV. So I was expecting a lot of Polynesian hula necklace. I mean, the legs and everything. That's what you see on TV. But in reality, there's a lot of Asian influence there, uh, and not as many Polynesian people as I thought it would be. So that was a like an eye opener for me. Not that there's nothing wrong with Asian influence, but I was just really overwhelmed because it's not like what they show on TV. So that was a big thing for me. Um, and also like the food is also like has the Asian influence in it instead of like a lot of authentic Hawaiian food. So, that was kind of like a eye opener as well. Now, for how touristy Waikiki Beach is, yes, it is a very touristy spot to be. It's great for somebody that loves to shop. If you can't buy it in Waikiki Beach or in the Honolulu, whatever, I just don't even see where you can buy it from because they have shops everywhere, every corner. Almost every hotel has some shops inside. I mean, it's really amazing, really, and I really love that about it. Now, during the week, it's not as crowded. On the weekends, the cruise ships come in. So it gets like super crowded. So just keep that in mind if you plan on a trip to Hawaii. About the weekends is going to be crowded. Speaking of shopping, so we went to the ABC store and not for alcohol. There is ABC stores all over this island. I mean, in the shopping areas, like there's one on every corner, it seems like, but it's not just alcohol. They sell anything you might need while you're there, from suntan lotion to earrings to souvenirs. Uh, I bought the little slip on shoes to go into the ocean with. Uh, anything, just anything you can think of, just about. You can buy snacks. Now, every shop is different and every shop don't have the same. So, you have to keep that in mind. Some are huge and it's got a lot of variety, and some are smaller and don't have as much, but it does have a lot. Shampoo. I left my favorite brush at home, so I had to buy me a new brush. So I got it from the ABC store. But keep your receipts because if they add up to a certain amount, you can get free souvenirs. And even though you might not realize it, they add up. Because I think we went to this ABC stores more than any store. So just keep that in mind. But you also got to keep in mind they don't have the lottery because normally when I travel within the U.S., I pick up a lottery ticket, from a different state, and they don't have the lottery there. It's 100% banned for gambling anywhere in Hawaii. So I was very shocked. But they also don't have like the little plastic bags. You have to use reusable bags, which I think is great. I think that should be everywhere. Like, you know, that should be like like I said, just everywhere. It should have that. But so just keep that in mind when you're thinking about shopping. And they don't have any billboards, which was it was nice to see that there wasn't billboards everywhere, you know, down the sides of the roads and stuff like there is, where I live. Now, moving on to the agriculture part of it, when you go, you have to sign like this agricultural declaration, and it protects their ecosystem. Like you're not bringing, they want to know what you're bringing in that's going to affect their ecosystem or what you're taking with you when you leave. Everything has to go through this check, and you have to sign this declaration. And you know, there, I found out they don't even have any native snakes like to the island. Like there's whatever's been any snakes they have there has been brought there. So I see why they have to have this big check for their agriculture. But you know what I did see? A lot of free range chicken. Like you'll be going down the road and there's chicken on the side of the road, chicken with their little chicks. You'll be going walking through the park. There's chicken with their little chicks. So I mean, I just think it's great to see that it would can be a free range chicken, because here, like, you go outside, there's something trying to eat your chickens. So I mean, I'm from South Carolina, so there's all kind of wildlife trying to eat whatever chickens you have. So that was kind of neat to see. And they have a lot of pigeons. And then if you notice, the restaurants have please do not feed the pigeons, because what happens is they come in and they try to eat from your plate and stuff while you're not paying attention, and they have to shoo them off. So just make sure don't feed the birds or you'll get in trouble. Because most of the restaurants, they have little outdoor seating where you can see the ocean and stuff. So, I mean, I understand. They don't they don't want you to be bothered or bother other people, but you know, just keep in mind that they're trying to do it for everybody. Speaking of the agriculture part, though, they have some of the most unique trees that I've ever seen, where the roots grow from the limbs down instead of from the roots up. I mean, it was really amazing, and they have so many variety of palm trees. Like I've never seen such plants. I took so many pictures of different plants because it was just amazing to see the local plants there. But they are a world leader for exporting macadamia nuts. And that I learned for sure. And a lot of the legs that the guys wear are made of these nuts, which I thought was pretty cool too. And the Dole plantation that's there is one of the world's largest plant mazes, which I thought was amazing too. Plus, Hawaii is one of two states that grows coffee commercially, which I thought was pretty neat because I didn't know, but now I do. Speaking of U.S. states, they are one of four states that have a co-official language other than English, which I thought was pretty cool too. And the aloha not only is a greeting, but it's a term for love, affection, and peace. And the flower that the lady wears in her hair, depending on what side is worn on, is to if she's taken or not, which I thought was pretty neat. Because if it's worn, I believe, on the left side, she is taken. And if it's worn on the right side, she's open to a relationship. And if it's worn in the middle, she's going to upgrade. Just kidding, because that was one of the jokes that we was told while we was there. So I hope you enjoyed this session, and I can't wait to get started on the next. I'm not really sure what the subject is going to be about, but what I am sure is we're going to have some fun. Until next time, bye.